Good afternoon, guys. How y'all doing today? Try to fix this camera over here. Oh, it's been a while since I did a video. Let's close this door over here. It's getting cooler outside. Trying to do a video for y'all. I want to do a little tips. Do a video for y'all, teaching you guys a couple of tips over here that's going to help you improve your game a lot on playing A-ball or whatever game you're playing. I don't know if I can do this. This video right here is going to be intended to improve your game on how to choose your patterns on when you're playing A-ball or whatever you're playing. For example, I'm gonna start like for 3 balls. When you play A-ball, you know how usually you get solids and strikes, and you choose your own pattern. So I want to teach you how to pocket your balls and what decision to make when you're deciding what pattern you're gonna go, which ball you're gonna make first, and how to which pocket to choose. The best way to pocket your balls and easier for you to run out to win the game. The way I'm gonna explain this is let's say that we broke the balls and you have an A-ball rack over here. We're gonna go about 3 balls at a time, okay? So this is how I want you to choose the pockets that you're gonna make each pattern. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's say there's 3 balls over here that we have from here to here. We have 3 balls, and then we have 3 balls over here in the center, and then 3 balls over here on the side. So we're gonna go by 3 balls at a time, so I can explain to you the purpose of this drill. This is how I want you to practice. When you put 9 balls on the table, I want you to go by 3 balls at a time doing your drill. On this case right here, I'm gonna go with these 3 balls right here. So my main purpose is trying to make these 3 balls only in these pockets. Always choose the closer pockets to the ball, okay? So when you play an A-ball, so the main thing right here, after we pocket these 3 balls right here, that's gonna be a drill finish, and then we go with 3 more balls and 3 more balls like that. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is the patterns that you need to choose to make it easier for you. On the way I play, like I said, you can practice. When you're doing your practice, if you're a beginner or whatever, when you do your practice, if you're trying to, practicing the way I do the things and whatever I'm teaching y'all or I'm letting you know, if it doesn't work for you, you can, try something else from other people or try whatever's inside of you. As long as you practice it, each person's different. So, each person's going to think different. So that's why the best thing to do is practice, okay? So this is the pattern that I'm trying to teach you right here is on 3 balls. That's on 3 balls, but it's going to help you if you play an A-ball or whatever. It's going to help you to choose the best shot. Okay, that I think that way. So let's start with these 3 balls over here. When you have 3 balls over here, exactly when you play an A-ball, let's say that they're all stripes or whatever solids. The main thing I want you to do is you have ball in hand. Each time the drill goes, you get ball in hand, so you can put this cube or whatever. Let's say that the person that you were playing broke the balls and scratched and left you a pattern like this. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. First, you look at your pattern, and then you choose. You have these two pockets right here, this is where I want you to pocket these 3 balls, okay? And this the closest pocket. You go for the closest pocket where the ball are. And you shoot the ball that's away from the pockets. That's the one you shoot first, okay? So in this case, we're gonna shoot the 3. Straight in, dead center on the ball. And this is how we're gonna do our first 3 balls. Shooting at the 13, a little bottom and the center. And that's how you run your 3 balls out. You choose the closest pockets to the ball. That's the best choice you can make to not miss shots. And there goes our first run out. The reason why you need to go for the closer pockets is because there's no point you're going to choose a longer pocket for your shot. Try to risk to miss the ball. The only way you do that, the only way you're going to do that is if your closer pockets are blocking, like another ball is blocking, like the opponent's ball is blocking that closer pocket, is when you have to go for a longer shot. As the only way. Now we're going to go to this pattern right here. We have 3 balls over here, okay? So we have the 6 ball close to the pocket over there, the 14 over here, and our 12 ball is the one that's in the center of the table, this one right here. So that's the one I want you to make first, okay? The harder ball. Remember, you got ball in hand every time. So since the 12 ball, this ball right here is a 12, is the one is away from the pockets. So this is our target ball that we're going to shoot first, okay? So this is the 3 balls that we're going for our next drill, okay? And we do those 3 at the end. So that's what I'm explaining to you. You choose your patterns the right way and you're going to improve in your game a lot, okay? So the 12 ball is away from our pockets, is the harder ball, and your opponent scratch, you give ball in hand, and you're playing that ball. Let's say these 3 balls are stripes. You go for the 12 ball, which is right here, is away from the pocket, is the one you want to pocket first, because these other 2 balls are closer to the hole, all right? And there you go, you got 1 ball. That was bottom English right there. I'm going to use center over here. Stop it over there. I can get closer to this ball if I want to. If you get closer to your target, it's easier for you. When you get closer to your target, it's easier for you to make the balls. You improve your patterns more because you're closer to it and you don't miss that much. I'm using a little center and a little left right here. And that's it. There's another 3 balls that we concluded. Now notice that we use only these 2 pockets over here and the side pocket. Okay? Keep a notice on that. We didn't use these pockets and we didn't use. Now we have 3 more balls left over here. Okay? We're gonna do the same thing. I'm trying to teach you how to choose your pattern when you're running balls out. So this is very important. You know, put attention, and each time when you playing, you have to observe your patterns, how the balls are set up. You know, which way is the easier way that you're gonna run out. Okay. On this instant right here, we have 3 more balls over here. Now we want to make these 3 balls only on these 2 pockets over here. Okay. So we're not using these 4 pockets over here because we can make the balls on these 2 pockets, so there's no point in using these 4 pockets over here. So that's how you choose your patterns, okay? Nothing's blocking you to make these 3 balls over here. So that's what you do. You go for the closer, whatever is closer to you, all right? So on this instance, we're gonna use ball in hand right here, and we're gonna go for this ball first. Make it over here, and you already gotta have it set up on your mind what you want to do. So we're gonna make this ball over here. This one's going to go to this pocket, and then we want to set up for the 9 ball over there, and then the 2 over here. So basically we're using 2 pockets over there at the end. All right, that's the the idea that we have. But sometimes error can happen, and you might have to change your pattern when there's an error. But as long as you have it set out like that in your mind, that's how you have to execute it to win your game. Okay, so we're gonna go for the 10 right here, and then the other 2 balls over there. And this is how I want you to practice, okay? There was a little bottom right here. I'm gonna hit center of the cube right here and stop it right there to have the 2 right here straight in over here. And that's how you choose your pattern, guys, okay? For the beginner person, I know the intermediate players or the players that are pretty good already, they know most of the stuff right here I'm teaching you. This is more basics for the beginner players. Stay down on your shot. This is just a little bit bottom left. You're almost in the center. And there goes another pattern. Now let's do another 3. We'll just throw balls like this, okay? 3 right here. 3 balls right here, like that. And then whenever we throw another 3 in the center like this. And you have 3 more on this side right here, like that. Okay, there you go. We have 3 more patterns over here, okay? So we have 9 more. That's how you do it. You set it up like that and just throw it. That's the drill that I want you to practice, okay? And that's how you begin to study your pattern. Now you can start whatever you want. You can start in the center. You can start in the corner over there. We're gonna start on this side again. Okay, notice over here, these 2 balls are closer to this pocket, so I'm gonna leave them for the end. And I'm gonna start with the 7 ball, which is away from this pocket. So we have ball in hand. Put some bottom English right here and stop it. Teaching you how to choose your patterns on your shots is going to improve your game a lot, because when you're playing the game, you already know your patterns, which way to shoot. You know, go to the closer pocket. It's easier for you all the time. A little top center over here. There goes our first round right there. Now we have these 3 balls right here. This one, that one, and these 2 over here, and then the other last 3 over there. Okay, so notice over here we have 2 balls in the center over here, and we have this ball over here. Now we have a very different pattern over here. But actually, we're gonna start with the 10 ball, and then we'll go with these other 2 balls over here. Now remember, when you have 3 balls over here in the center, you want to mainly use the pockets on the side. That's the easier one. The balls are closer to the side, okay? Put a little left over here, center left. There you go, guys. You have that's how you make your other partner over here. Now you get ball in hand again. Look, notice over here you have 2 balls over here closer to this pocket, and you have the 11 far away. So the first ball I want you to make is this 11 ball, okay? And aiming to come to the side of the balls over here. You want to slide around this way so you can have these balls closer to the hole, okay? Easier for you to pocket the balls. Don't go the other way because it'll be harder. So over here, you can, when you give ball in hand, you can pocket the 11 in the side, so you can slide this way. I'm gonna use a little right over here, center right, just a little bit. Now notice over here, guys, I have a little cut on the 5 ball. So you're gonna use a little center of the cue ball and cut the 5 to the pocket to come out over here to be straight on the 9 ball, okay? Remember, keep your body straight and keep your hands straight. In the stick, you gotta keep it straight too. See how you make, that's how you shoot your partner. You have an easy ball over there and the 9 ball right here. Same way, center English, a little left. And that's how I want you to. Let's do another practice. 3 balls over there on the side, 3 balls over here in the corner. And you have another 3 balls over. This is how. I mean, you can do it after you practice with 3 balls. You can go with 4 balls, okay? But first, you got to start with 3. Actually, for the beginner players, they can start with 2 balls. It don't matter. If it's too hard for the beginners, you can start with 2 balls on each drill, and then you go up to 3, and then you can go up to 4. But you don't want to put too much balls on the pocket. All right, let's start again all over here. We're gonna start on this side. Center English right here is a little firm center English. Now over here, it's better to go for the 1 right there, so you can have the 14 right here on this pocket. So this is how I want you to choose your pattern when you're playing 8 ball, and it'll give you easy access to run your balls out, strikes or solids, whatever. Now over here, just hit the center of the cue ball. And there you go. There's that pattern right there. Whenever you're trying to pocket your balls, I want you to aim to the center of the pocket, okay? That'll give you not enough room for you to miss the ball, because if you hit the rail right here, the ball usually comes out like that. It doesn't go in. So you aim to the center. And if you hit the inside of the rail, it's still gonna go inside. Okay. Now let's go for this pattern over here. Notice that you have the 13 in the middle. That's the one that's giving us problem right here. This ball in the middle. So that's the one we're gonna make first. Make that one. Remember, you have ball in hand, and you have the side pocket open over here, barely open. So we can go for the side pocket, or we can go in the corner too. I guess I'm just gonna go in the corner. Because if you have ball in hand, you can choose to whatever you want to go. So you get rid of the harder ball first, which is the 13, okay? On this instance, we're gonna keep the cue ball in the center. So you see bottom English, a little bottom, center bottom. Stop a cue ball right there, so you can have any choice. Make this one or that one, I don't matter. On this one, we're going to make the 8 first, because it's a little more to this side, so we're going to make the 8 first. Notice that if we make the 11, the cue ball will come this way, and it'll get you away from the 8 ball. So that's why we're going for the 8 first, to leave the cue ball here, to still make the 11 right here, and we finish our pattern, okay? So over here, a little center only, and that's it. Always have it in your mind that it's easy, because the more you have it in your mind that it's easy what you're doing, choosing your patterns is easy in your mind. So you put in your mind a message that is not hard, it's easy for you, right? So always have positive thinking about being easy. If you miss, you miss. Don't worry about it too much. Even the pros miss. They miss, but not a lot. But still, if we miss, we're humans. So don't let that mess with your mind, because we're not going to make every ball all the time, okay? Sometimes we're going to miss, but don't let it mess with you when you're playing a game like gambling or in a tournament or whatever, or you just betting something. Don't let it mess with your head. You always got to keep positive. If you miss a ball when you're playing a real game or whatever, don't let it bother you. The way to deal with that is just forget about it and restart all over. Like, pool is about being positive thinking, and don't let nothing bother you, okay? If you miss, forget about it, erase it. The more positive your mind is when you're playing, the best you're gonna play. The more positive you stay with your thinking, the best you're gonna play. So, okay, there's another 3 balls. Now we have 3 more balls over here. Notice how these are set up in a triangle. So choose the harder ball right here. It's gonna be the 12. So we're gonna make the 12 over there, 15 over here, and the 10 over there. That's the pattern that I picked. 12 ball over there, draw the ball back where it's at, so I can make the 15 over there. So a little bottom and come back. Over here, just a little right, and hit the 10 right in the center, to the center of the pocket. And there it goes, guys, the pattern that you need to choose, okay? That's the main, the drill today is choosing the right pattern, all right? That's gonna be for today on this drill. But this drill, it looks so simple. But when you practice the drill that I just taught you, when you practice and you practice and you practice every day, put some hours of practice on this drill. And when you're playing, whatever you're playing, tournament or whatever, playing a tournament, you're doing a little gamble, whatever you're doing, this drill that you hear, that you see here, when you do it every day, constantly, it's going to improve you how to choose your patterns. Remember, always go for the closer pocket and choose your harder ball first. And it's going to improve your game a lot to run racks out. Keep on running. If you're playing 8 ball, 9 ball, whatever, 9 ball, you just got to go by numbers, by order. But it's still the same principle. You go for the harder number, the harder ball, to make it easier for you. Give you the balls that are closer to the holes. Try to make them, the balls that are closer to the hole, try to make those in the same pocket if you can. If not, then you got to choose another pocket. But if you can, try to make your balls in the same pocket. There's enough room. And when you practice this every day, it's a simple drill. It's very simple, but it's very powerful when you do it. And that was it for this drill. I'm gonna bring you some more practicing. Soon I'm gonna be playing the Ghost again, because I know the last time I played the Ghost, my phone cut off. So I'm gonna be playing the Ghost, but before I do that, I want to fix these pockets over here. These are not the pockets for this table. They're extending out right here. So if I want to make a shot right here, let's say I'm playing the Ghost and I have this shot like this, with this pocket being so high like that, it kind of like doesn't let me shoot perfect, you know. So it's on my way, this pocket over here. So that's why I want to, before I play the Ghost again, I want to fix this table. But I'm not sure how long that's gonna be. It's getting colder in here. And now, guys, subscribe if you like my videos, and like if you like it. You know, have a little support on the channel. And there's gonna be more videos coming up of different things. I think I'm gonna start a new channel of different stuff, like outdoor stuff, nothing related to pool, but it's gonna be on a different account. I'm not sure yet. I'm talking about it with somebody, and it's gonna be about, like, you know, outdoors and stuff like that you do outside. But if you like this you know, subscribe to this channel and let me know whatever, any video that you want me to, like, any video that you want me to do. I'm open for anything that you want to learn. Send me a message, leave a comment down, subscribe. And it's getting colder outside. Y'all guys take care, stay safe, have a good day. Remember, choose your pattern. On the balls, the easier, the closer to your pockets. Think, observe, be positive. Pool is about being positive. Y'all take care, have a good day.